Everyone loved Paul. Everybody. Always pinched myself when we were together that he'd chosen me really to be the one to marry. We very quickly got pregnant, had Holly, our eldest, and then went on very quickly to have Isaac. George was our third. He was just an incredible addition to the family, you know, and everyone used to say that he was the happiest little boy ever. Did we take it for granted? Probably. I think a lot of people do at that age. We just presumed life would take us on that normal journey of growing old together. I'd only been back teaching a couple of days after my maternity leave when George fell ill at home very suddenly. So we had to call an ambulance to come out to the home. He was rushed to hospital. You never think anything bad's going to happen because this is your family. You see these things happen on TV. But sadly, George was very poorly, and within 2 hours of being admitted to the hospital, he died. 5 days later, after we lost George, probably the unimaginable really happened, something that we could never have ever been prepared for, totally unexpected, was Paul walked out of the house and took his own life. It's really difficult to explain how grief feels. Emptiness, physical pain, your heart hurts. You know, your limbs hurt, you ache. But when you lose somebody to suicide, it leaves so many questions unanswered. But I'm hoping by having increased awareness around what it is, but also the effects it has on those left behind, what causes people to walk out and never come home. Let's stand together, let's talk about it. Let's get people in the public eye talking about it. We can help each other. This really doesn't have to be what happens.
Rhian, how are you?
Hello.
So nice to see you.
Oh, so nice
After
to
all this
see
time.
you.
I did mention to come to your house a long time ago,
did,
so
you did.
I'm now here.
Well, welcome and come on in.
Thank you.
So my mum made you a cake,
Yeah, this looks very impressive. Look
but
at this.
she also wanted you to have some of her Welsh cakes, so...
Yes, well, can I prioritise a Welsh cake first? Would that be right?
Absolutely,
Because
yes.
I do love those.
Would you like to put them on the plate?
Yeah, put them out.
Yeah.
But how have you been there, Rhian? Because I obviously haven't caught up with you for a long time.
You know, it's up and down. Everything's up and down. Life's up and down anyway, isn't it?
Absolutely.
But both of my kids are flourishing, and Isaac's turning into quite a nice little rugby player. And he plays the same position as Paul, would you believe?
I did.
So that's really nice as well. So,
really
yeah.
Good.
So
Was Paul massively into his rugby then, was he?
Yeah, he played a lot of rugby, hockey and cricket at a very high level.
Okay.
So, yeah, and Isaac definitely takes after him. So, yeah, looks very much like him as well. Sporty gene, yes. Although the children yesterday told everyone that I don't have any sporty genes, which is worrying when I used to be a PE teacher.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
I'm not sure you take that line now.
no.
Rhian, how have you managed to bring up your children so brilliantly as you have? How have they managed to thrive?
They've just grown up to be incredible kids and young adults. I look back and I still don't really know how we survived it. People ask me that a lot, like, how do you do it? And I don't really know. They were so young. The memories they've got now are memories that probably I've placed into their minds. I still worry a lot about what tomorrow's going to bring our family. But when I'm trying to be rational and trying to think positively, I just want my children to be happy.
And unfortunately, there's still a lot of stigma around suicide. Did you feel that at the time?
I was quite surprised by it. I'd never been touched by suicide. It was something that happened in the news. Nobody would talk about it or actually say what happened. And I found that really confusing at the time.
And obviously, your children were very young when this happened. Many families probably might struggle to work out, do we talk about it, do we not?
Yeah.
What's your advice on that?
I think it's important never to lie. There's ways in being truthful and just being gentle. As a parent, you know your children better than anybody else.
from the families I've spoken to who have had to endure suicide is a lot of unanswered questions that live with you forever, really, don't they?
I will forever go over those last few days with him wondering what I missed. Before we lost George, we were just so happy. And I think this just shows that it really can happen to anyone.
If you could say something or wanted to say something to Paul, what would you have said?
There's only one thing I would ever say to him if I had time with him, and that would be, why didn't you speak to me? I think I ask myself that every single day. He was absolutely devastated. He did keep blaming himself that weekend. But I would just like to sit him down like this and just say, why didn't you come to me? Because he's missed out on just so much joy, and we would have been okay. And I think that's what the hardest thing is. We would have been okay.
You okay?
I'm sorry, it's hard to ask you questions that I know.
Hard,
no,
and
it is.
you've experienced loss yourself.
It's okay.
Life can throw you these awful curveballs, but by talking about it, by, having hope, you can continue.
The best way to prevent suicide is to talk about it. Talk about it early, talk about it with your loved ones, those you trust, your friends. So thank you for talking about it.
And thank you for talking about it too.
Oh, look who's here. Hello. Chris, how are you?
Very well.
Very nice to see you.
And you too.
Thank you so much for letting me come and chat to Rhian, your mum. It's been lovely seeing her again and having a chat. So thank you so much. I'm going to take the wash cakes with me and have them in the car on my back.
There we go.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Lovely to see you.
Have a safe trip and a good rest
Thank
of the
you.
day.
Lovely to see you.
And you.
See
Take
soon.
care. See
Nice
you.
to meet you all.
Take care. Bye. You all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's taking you to Tupperware.
Yeah. Right. Put the kettle on there.
Not really a typical Thursday.
Don't know what you said. It's not on the Welsh cake.